Hello and welcome back. Today, we're diving into the private property market's exciting end to 2024. Buckle up. It's been a roller coaster of a year with some surprising twists to close it out. So, here's the headline. Private home prices jumped 2.3% in Q4, reversing the slight dip we saw in Q3. That's right. A last-minute surge in new home sales and a boost from recovering global stock markets gave prices the lift they needed. It's like the property market said, "Hold my coffee, I'm not done yet." Now let's zoom out. For the whole of 2024, private property prices grew by 3.9%. Sounds good, right? But compare that to the 6.8% rise in 2023 and the 8.6% in 2022, and you'll see the pace has clearly slowed. In fact, it's the slowest growth since 2020's COVID era. Some might call it buyer caution. Others might say it's a sign of stabilization. Either way, it's a calmer market, which is good news for anyone feeling fatigued by skyrocketing prices. So, what drove this Q4 spike? Two words: new launches. Developers pulled out all the stops with projects like Chuan Park, Emerald of Katong, Nava Grove, Union Square Residences, and more. In November alone, 6 new projects accounted for a whopping 82% of new home sales. Talk about ending the year with a bang. And let's not forget, interest rate cuts in September, November, and December played a huge role. Lower rates turned window shoppers into serious buyers, with October and November alone clocking over 3,200 units sold. That's more than the first 9 months of 2024 combined. But it wasn't just volume. Prices climbed too. Non-landed homes saw their strongest quarterly growth since 2022, jumping 3.2%. Suburban condos in particular were a hit. Chuan Park sold 724 units at an average of $2,587 per square foot. Meanwhile, the city fringe had its moment with Emerald of Katong moving 840 units at $2,637 per square foot. Now, what about landed properties? They dipped slightly, just 0.9%, which is actually an improvement over the steeper declines earlier in the year. Could this signal a bottoming out? Time will tell. And here's a fun fact. Prime district prices snapped their losing streak with a 2.4% gain in Q4. This brings 2024's total growth in prime districts to 4.3%, doubling 2023's performance. With 20 new residential projects set to launch in 2025, half of them in prime areas, developers seem optimistic. The question is, will buyers keep up? So, where does this leave us? The market is steadier, but not stagnant. With new launches, moderated price growth, and a ton of options on the horizon, 2025 is shaping up to be an exciting year for property in Singapore. Whether you're a buyer, seller, or just keeping tabs, there's plenty to watch for. That's it for today, and thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you've got property questions or topics you'd like me to cover, drop me a message. Until next time, happy house hunting!